We're going to do a quick draft. Give us plenty of time to ponder our picks. So quick draft. And look at all this gold that I've been hoarding. And I've been winning a fair amount of gems, so happy to start another draft. All right, let's see what we've got. I don't know if this is really good or not. I haven't faced off against it yet in any limited games. I don't know. And the other side is a vehicle, lens. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what else we have. This is solid. I don't know if this is solid enough to immediately speculate into black and green. Black and blue is not one of the better color pairs from what I understand. Demon Bolt is excellent, so that seems like a perfectly solid first pick. Stroke the Faithful. Glittering Frost is not bad. I feel like Demon Bolt is strong, and the content I've been consuming, podcasts and such, says that red is a very solid place to be landing. Let's do it. Hello, Misaki. Yeah, it's been ages. The last time I streamed was the early access for this format, and that was the last time. So what was that? That was late December. That was early January. Whenever it was. So I've finally been able to carve out a little time to do this, and it's marvelous to be here. How have you been? Glimpse the Cosmos. Let's see. So we started with a solid red removal spell. Red and blue is a good pair if you can get to sufficient massive giants. Yes, that was a pun. This would be a good one. Yeah, I hear that. I'm kind of the opposite. My work hours are, as they have been for months, they've been very, very long and grueling. So, not a whole lot of relaxing, but here is a notable exception, and I'm glad to be here. Okay, so we first picked 84 years. I don't think it's quite that long. It may feel that way. Certainly it feels that way for me. How are you, my friend? Yeah, it's great. It's a huge pleasure to see you guys. Okay, so I don't know, Misaki. I don't know if you saw the first the first pack or not. We'll talk about that in a minute because I must respond to Radalorian. I'm in good health. We're doing all right here. I'm actually scheduled for my first COVID shot next week. I'm a little bit on the fence as to whether I should really get it or not because I actually have been tested as positive for having the antibodies, and it's not 100% clear to me that getting a vaccine is the right move. Joe, my man, how have you been, my friend? This is fantastic. It's been months since I've streamed, and this is exactly why I've been missing it because meeting up with all of you folks is just extraordinarily rewarding. Okay, so with regard to the draft, first pack, obviously it had a Demon Bolt. The only other card that I was considering was the blue rare. I forget what it's called. The something Voyager. You can exile it, and while it's in exile, you can give it counters. I don't remember exactly. Okay, good to know you're lurking. Humans aren't so bad. I'm happy to hang out with humans for the most part. Okay, so Dwarven Hammer could be a thing for an aggro deck. This could move us possibly towards blue-red giants. These are fine. Mistwalker is this also could move us into blue-red giants. So at this point, I feel like our best picks would be Glimpse or the Mistwalker. Any thoughts, one way or another? If there are no thoughts, then I will go with Glimpse the Cosmos. I don't think I've played with this yet. Top 3 cards. Alright, so we're likely to see more Mistwalkers, although I doubt this one will wheel. Let's try it. Everybody else is on the waning phase of this format, and I'm still feeling my way. Okay, so we are by no means locked into either one of these colors. The gold vein pick has gone up dramatically in many people's estimation. Obviously, this is better with evasive creatures. Rune of Might. Don't feel like this is worth speculating into green. The Rune's Crown. I don't even remember what this does. Oh, and I don't think so. Planning. Maybe feed the Serpent to consider black. Or there was a Lindworm. Lindworm was very good. Fine, you know, a good green card. So, based on my knowledge and feelings, I think we're looking at Lindworm, Serpent, or Goldvein. Any thoughts on those three, or an alternative? The best common in the set, most people consider that to be Cerul's Packmate. I don't see one here. Obviously, you're talking about the Axgard Cavalry. Or not. Seriously, Joe, I don't know which one you mean. Possibly the Lindworm? The Goldvein? I have not played with it yet, and as I've said, people have been speaking about it much more highly than they had. It keeps us a little bit more open, actually. Any deck. Interesting. Yeah, I'll go along with that, Rattlorian. So I think the truth is somewhere in between. I think it does go into some decks. I haven't played with it yet. Let's try it. Here's another Mistwalker. The Frenzied Raider. Obviously requires boasting. We could possibly go into blue-white looking for Foretell, and we'll have something to put the pick on. There you go. Raiders Carve, not feeling it. Don't think so. I'm liking Vega possibly, and try to pick up some more Foretell cards. I'm liking the Mistwalker. Raven Form, not so much. Run ashore. Yeah, I'm thinking the Mistwalker or the Watcher. I wouldn't mind the Watcher just for my collection anyway, but that's really a... You think it's a trap? It could be, and I have been hearing that trying to pull together a blue-white deck that is good is risky. I do like the Mistwalker, and if we can get into a Giants deck, that's fine. I like it. Let's do it. Another Glimpse. Isn't that interesting? Craven Hulk is very good in the Giants deck. Let's see what else we have. Provoke the Trolls. Strange card. I haven't seen it in play at all, either on my side or the other side of the table. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I'm glad we passed it by then. Let's see. The Master Scald. What does this do? We can get back the Gold Vein pick. Don't want to go into white just for that, though. The Hulk is kind of looking good. Yeti is not very interesting. I'm thinking the Craven Hulk. 2 glimpses? I'm fine with that. And Craven Hulk is something that we'll likely see again. The Raven Wings can help us to put the pick on something. So that may be the Harbinger. Run amok. Obviously, it's for an aggro deck. I don't feel like we're really heading in that direction. Masked Vandal. Don't feel like that's a good one to turn into green for. Maybe the Liberator. I feel like the Liberator or the Raven Wings. I like it. Let's do it. Okay, we could pick up a snow-colored mountain just for the heck of it. Cleric, Verdict, Yeti, yeah, if we really need to. The Disciple, not worth going into black. I feel like it's either the Yeti. Looks like green may be open, but again. I like the land because we may end up with some snow synergies that we'd like to. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement, basically. What does this guy do? Oh, yeah. Don't think so. Run ashore. The Invader is pretty bad, although he is a giant, so maybe. Glittering Frost. The Omen Paths rather. I feel like this pack isn't going to help us much in almost any direction. The Invader, yeah. The uncommon for the Vault, that's not bad. Random Snowlands. Really? What are the downsides to snow? Yeah, snow. There's a card, snow permanent. Snowlands come into play tapped. Or your opponent's snowlands come into play. Yeah. So the U, or you know what? This is a pretty low pick. I think if we're dying for this guy, he'll show up later. I will take a U for the Vault. Here's another Liberator. That's interesting. That seems likely. Joe, watch your grammar. That should be you are good. So I think the Liberator is what we're looking at here. As I always say in cases like this, pity my poor wife. Harbinger? It's a 1/3, which could possibly have some upside. Seize the Spoils, maybe. Gladewalker. If we end up in green, which seems really unlikely. The Raid. What do we like better, the creature or seize the spoils? I'm actually kind of liking seize the spoil. Well, no, we have two. Well, yeah, this isn't really card draw. It's card selection. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm headed. Also, this came around. Interesting. Strategic planning. This is like a it's like a bad Cosmos. I think the cavalry. It's a 2/2, and we already have two of these glimpses. The worm. So the worm is fine. Are we? Is there any reasonable chance we're gonna pivot over to green? Interestingly, this could search out worms. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Interesting that we've said that. Here we have a giant, and here we have green. So we're not looking very gianty, to be honest. And the fact that this came late means that if giants do suddenly materialize, we may see more of them. So I'm thinking the Sentinel. 1/2 reach with this bad mana ability. Okay. So obviously that rare will be in pack 2 or 3. I feel like Sentinel is where we want to be right now. Growth, a Hulk. We could just end up in sort of a red-green nothing deck, because we actually only have the 3 blue cards. I'm thinking Craven Hulk here. Okay. That's a good strategy. I will keep it in mind. Arachniform. I'm not crazy. Well, you know what? That's interesting. I'm not crazy about running enchantments like this in general, but whatever. Wow. This is bad for where we are. Behold. Oh, behold the middle affairs. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Alright, so that would be keeping the blue dream alive. But again, our blue is not very impressive here. Don't think we really want to start. Yeah, certainly for us it is. This is not a terrible card. I will say I'm not seeing anything that I like a whole lot better. Maybe the Raven Wings, but behold it is. Okay, some more blue, some blue and green. This could be good. Let's see what else we have. This is an excellent card for giants. Well, it's a pretty good card for giants at any rate. Saw it accompanying another Mistwalker. I am open to suggestion. I'm liking mostly either of these two or the land. Oh no. Never mind on the land. At first I thought it was blue-green. So, that's fine, except the chances of her being Boris are slim to none. I have played with it a couple times. It has done fine for me as well. I'm fine with that. Frostbite, not terrible. The Avalanche Caller, nah, you need Snowlands to make that work. Another Hulk. The Cavalry, really? What's our curve looking like so far? Eh. The pyroclasm will land. Oh yeah. To each creature. Trouble is you have to be pretty solidly into blue, and that's by no means clear yet. I'm liking Hulk Cavalry Frostbite better. Possibly the Thought Thief, not so much. Misaki, what's your feeling on the Frostpire? Well, then there's Frostbite. We don't have any other removal. I mean, it'll be a shock basically. Okay. Squash. We do have some giants, so that's looking like it could be promising. Here's another giant for us. I think Squash or Mistwalker. Yeah, I do like the Squash here. Stroke, wings. I think it has to be this guy. Or him if we want to splash a green card. How many creatures have we got so far? 8. And we're still towards the beginning of the second pack. I'm tempted to take the forest. Any thoughts on the forest? That's true, but we may be seeing some more. Green cards coming along. Plus, if green shapes up a little bit more, then we'll be positioned to deal with it better and stay red. And something like the Berserker is kind of replaceable. I'm going to go with my gut on this one. If I'm wrong, so be it. I've actually had some good success with the Outrider, just because it's big. Rune of Speed? What does this thing do again? Draw a card. Blah, 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 blah. +1 in haste. Disdainful Stroke. This guy. It's a giant. I'm okay with this as another giant. And there's a reasonable chance it can come in as a 3/5 and scry. And there's another Gold Vein. I feel like the Gold Vein, the Outrider, and the Kinseekers are all arguable selections. Not him so much because lacking Snowlands. I like the Seekers. Yeah, well, that's what I've got my pick on. What is this fellow? Basically a battle trick, which leaves a body behind. The Pup. Good aggro card, but Shackles. I think the The intruder is our best bet here. I'm liking the intruder. I'm disliking the intruder the least. I can move it to the sideboard, and yeah, and here's here's the other one. Yeah, I hear that. Another one of these. Is it worth taking two of them? That's interesting. There's the giant. There's the invader. So these are all three. I suspect either the Frostpire or the giant. Don't have any ramping of any kind. The trample could be good with this guy. Yeah, that's where I'm headed also. Yeti. Not a lot of snowlands to make him really tick. And the Raven Wings to help out the pick maybe. Yeah. I think the wings. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I don't have quite the breadth of experience. I just, as I said, I just played the early access and then two other drafts, and that's pretty much it. Uh, does anybody have a problem if I bypass the Yeti? We have that. This is like all junk. The Haggy Mob, a 5/4. Sure. There's another Hulk. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. Yeah, I think another Hulk is fine. Got it. Planning, we don't like. Wrong colors. Another Hulk. Dual strike. We could either take an uncommon for the vault, or this guy just on the off chance we need another 3-drop. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it, but if you like the dual strike better, maybe the dual strike for the. That is true. I didn't think of it like Surveil. Create treasure. 3 damage to target player. I'm pretty sure green is not going to happen. Let's just put it. Let's just main deck it for the moment. Sigrid. Yeah, hoping for something great in our colors and a total fail. Unfortunate. We could splash black for this, splash white for this. No, I'm not even remotely serious about that one. Maybe the replicating ring. Yeah, I think the ring is what we're going to go for. I'm really not seeing anything that is... run ashore? Seems awfully expensive. Yeah, I think it's going to be the ring. Wow. Wow. Blue and green? Yeah. One of these and maybe try to force one or two of the green cards. Yeah. I think the Rhinewood Falls is the only real choice here. Yeah. Boy, those bots are being very mean. Yeah, right. The Dwarven Hammer is not terrible. Annul. Wow. Pack 3 has not been kind to us. The Immersturm, maybe. I feel like this... here's another Gruul card. Another... yeah, whatever. Raider, maybe to get a little bit of... Well, we already have two other pieces of equipment. We do not have a whole lot in the way of evasion. Of course I can. Okay, so what... Okay, so Arachniform... Probably not. Sentinel... Probably not. The Growth... Probably not. Come on, Growth. There we go. Okay, you've convinced me. We'll go with the hammer. Another one. Cool. Another gold vein. Here's that Berserker. I think two Dwarven Hammers is a little too rich. I think we can agree that all of these work much better if you can play them as a living weapon rather than just as an equipment. Good lord. Yeah, I think the Raider is what we're playing, or what we're picking here. I can't imagine anything else. Yeah, we're doing it. Look at that. Curve. Here's our curve. How many giants have we got? Not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 giants. That's not bad. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna make this small again because eyesight ain't what it was. I think this is what we want, and really try to scrap together a couple more giants. Okay, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Crush the weak. Maybe. Smashing success. I don't think so. Ooh, another squash. I like the squash with our 6 giants or 7 giants. And we are done with this pack, I think. Yeah, I could take this stupid thing. Maybe I'll just take the steel for the collection. We already picked up one of these, didn't we? Yeah. This is all nonsense for us. Whatever. Sure, let's take another one of these guys. A Fearless Pup is not terrible. A 1-drop is fine. I feel like the Pup is fine for right now. A Disdainful Stroke. Interesting. We have 1, 2. Yeah. So we could take this and consider splashing the Outrider. It's not so amazing to make it worth splashing, though. On the other hand, I'm not seeing anything else I like better. Paths of the World Tree for the collection. Yeah, let's do that. Seas and Tormentor's Helm. Does it matter? And again, how many creatures have we got? We're okay on creatures. Sure, Tormentor's Helm. And the rest of this is going to be nonsense. Seas and Shackles. And Smashing Success. Alright. Let's see what we can put together here. Sorry, Green. I don't think you're going to work for us today. Let's see. Replicating Ring, it'll help us with our high-end guys. Oh. Yep. Now, do we have any kind of snow needs? I don't think so. In which case, the Highland Forest would be pointless for us. No, I don't think we have any snow activities at all. No, so that's going to be just a liability. 14, 15, 17. We're going to stay with 17 lands, I think, with these high-end guys. I think we want to keep all the giants that we can. The Thought Thief is pretty unexciting. Tormentor's Helm, also not very interesting to me. And we need to drop 2 more. Still have a goodly number of creatures, I think. 14? I'd rather not drop too many more. What do we like better? The Raven Wings? One more? Yes, quite so. Thank you. I don't know why I thought it was red-blue. This is why I need my friends here to keep me from making these idiot mistakes. Seize the spoils. I think we can manage without. The pup. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We have 2 of these guys. We have 2 of these guys. Alright, any other thoughts before we give it a go? Given that we have no snow, I'm gonna... Yeah, 16, 17. Yeah, I agree, it doesn't look terribly exciting. What, removal, 2 squashes, and a bolt. And let me just see one thing. So we clearly have a preponderance of red, and that is reflected here. Alright. Let's see what happens. We have a 1-drop. Oh boy. I think we should keep because we have decent land representation, but it's pretty slow. And I hate to drop this right off the bat. My vote is to keep it. Yeah. Let's see how we draw. That was as smooth as our hand smoother was going to get. We have to hope for better smooth hands at the beginning of subsequent games. Sure, let's start with him, because who knows. My vote is to not flash him in just yet. Do we agree? Yeah, that's not helping our curve for this game. Replicating Ring would be an okay draw right now. Oh, I have 0 foretell cards. How about that? Wow. Well, I can play this guy with no benefit next time. No, I can play the Hulk next time. I think that's what we're gonna plan on. Well, if he's mana screwed, that will obviously help our cause. But in truth, it's not the most exciting way to win a game. I can't even foretell him. I think we have to just play him and suck it up, or I could play the Raven Wings. A flying... Yeah, right. And then if the gold vein shows up, so much the better. Of course, now it makes him a target for broken wings if he is running such a card. Sure. Yeah, I'll play it first rather than attack first. If he does nothing, this could end out the game right here. Where are you? Within the next couple turns. What an anticlimactic game that would be. Ah, poor guy. Yep. Alternately, I could just play a mob. I think I like the mob better. Poor guy. He'll play a land and he'll lose the game. Yeah. That was a sad game. All right. Let's go to game 2 and see if it's a little bit more interesting. That's right. The skill of being able to play lands when your opponent can't is definitely a skill. It did, but it was very slow. If the other guy had come out of the gate swinging, it would have been a very different game. This looks very familiar, but a much better curve. So we're definitely keeping this. I think I like the Liberator better right now. And depending on what he puts onto the board. Ah, okay, I hear that. What does this guy do? Death Touch. My feeling is to... Oh no, attacking will do me nothing. That's not true. It does do nothing. I think Mistwalker is what we want. Yeah. That's exactly where my brain was about to land. Nice alternate art, though. Very pretty. Nice frame. I think we like the Hulk. Yeah. So let's attack and play the Hulk and pass. This is one annoying card. What is this? Oh yeah, that is annoying. Huh. I'm tempted to play him and rummage with this, because I like the body better. Certainly we're attacking with these two. Intruder and Hulk. Indeed. So Intruder and Liberator. That is true. So I think the Radarman, we need to leave this up for the Intruder. So let's play the Raider. I am tempted to get value out of... I'm going to do it. That's fine. I don't mind the extra land. And I can play him later. I forgot about that, so it was the right decision for the wrong reasons, perhaps. Right. So I can block him with him. And I can block. Okay, so let's do this. I'm willing to take the chance. As I say, I'm willing to take the chance. Okay. You could have done that anyway. Okay. Let's do this. Top 3 cards, one of them. Do we like the Titan better or the Eager? I think I like the Eager. You like the Titan? Okay, it seems to be unanimous. Yep. So I'm not going to block him. I can use him to block, so let us attack with him, 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 him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's annoying. Ooh. That hurt. Ooh, interesting. Let's see. We only have the one giant. Oh, creatures. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It doesn't have haste. Too late, it's done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll lose one of these guys. I'm gonna do it. He'll draw a card with this guy. Oh, sure, you had to say it, didn't you, Misaki? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it deserves to be a rare. I think this is it. Nice. As always, you guys are the best. Yeah. As we know, oftentimes one mistake can ruin a game, but there are many times also where the game can still survive 1 or 2 errors. Ready. Player 1. That's a book I started reading. It seemed really good, and then I put it aside, and for whatever reason, I didn't get back to it. Yeah. All right, turn 3. I think we have to keep because our lands are amazing. Really? Got lands? That would really... Oh. Wow, this is... something. He can boast and ramp. Oh well, not much to do, not much to be done. Yes, pass the turn. Wow. Pretty insane. Can't block alone. I'm thinking glimpse and hope for some sort of hope for a drop because he can't block alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, really. I'm thinking glimpse and hope for something good. Yeah, I thought of that. Alright, let's do it. Not cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. That's a lot. Sure, why not? Yes, he read it. Cool. Alright, so let's glimpse, because golly. Giants? I don't know if we have enough time for that. I think the Mistwalker? I think the Mistwalker so we can start blocking. I'm liking the Mistwalker. Any objections? We could play the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could play the Cinderheart next turn, though. Okay, Giant and squash the elf. I'm thinking squash the warrior. I could play glimpse again. I'm assuming you mean squash the seeker. Yeah. Let's do it now. And let's glimpse, cause no, I'm doing it now before he can do any tricks. I stand by that. Let's do the mob, because we need creatures. Right. Choose attackers. We can play one of them. Can't block alone. I'm thinking attack. He'll get us down to 5, and then maybe we can turn this around afterwards. And with any luck, we're done seeing lands. One, 2, 3. So he can play something like a Master Vandal. And get rid of my ring. That's okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play. Let's do. Yeah, I think the mob is what we want. A bigger guy. And let's pass the turn. We're on the defensive at this point. Giant will come next. So what's it going to be, my friend, Mr. Leovad? The troll. Gains indestructible. That's annoying. And my Raven Wings is gone, so flying is not going to be an option. Too bad. What does this do? Lifelink? Lifelink. Oh, come on. Right, that's what I'm saying. The Raven Wings is at the bottom, so what was the point of that? Oh, I guess he was not really familiar. We are not attacking. We have to try to outvalue him, and that's a really grindy way to play a game. Interesting. I think we want to block him. The Vandal I'm not too concerned about. So I'm going to block the Outrider with Giant. If I block the Troll with the Cinder, it could kill 2 of theirs. Yeah, but he can just make it indestructible without doing anything else, and I have to decide very quickly. Right, he has snow covered. We're just gonna do it because I'm out of time. Oh, +2 +0. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is lethal. I forgot that it gave +2. Yeah, that was a punt. Go ahead and type it in. Yeah, I was feeling the time pinch. Go ahead, type it in. I'm waiting. There you go. Okay. Anybody out there see the movie The Princess Bride? Getting plenty of lands, that's for sure. Yeah, this is fine. It's been a minute though. Sure. Demon Bolt, cool. I could do this and attack. He'll get a guy. Or I could just play it and not attack. I'm gonna play it and not attack. Oh, Mistwalker. Ugh. See, it's really true. On the one hand, I really prefer playing with people watching and helping, but it does pull away my attention some. Let's attack, hold this up as a trick, and then we can play him. You're right, the Mistwalker would have been better, but that worked out okay, I thought. Another land or two would be nice. Depending on what he does, I may foretell this and hold this up. Let's see what he does. I think that's a good one to bolt. And in fact, we're going to do that now. And we can follow that up with the Mistwalker. I was thinking of it, but I'm liking getting him onto the field. Okay. Not terrible. So I'm going to attack with the Berserker, the Liberator, possibly Boast. Liberator dies for free. No, but I'm able to boast it and get a 2/1 out of it. Oh, but then what's the point? Okay, so let's try this guy. The Raptor has first strike. Yeah. Alright, so let's attack with him. Yeah, you're right. Interesting. 2 damage to each creature. That could be interesting. But I think we're gonna do that. So let's attack with our Hulk and see what happens. This is an instant, so we'll do that at the end of his turn. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have exactly the amount of lands I need to make this thing work. What did he pull out? Runed Crown. Interesting. He's got a rune deck, I guess. Lifelink. Yeah, he's gonna try to race in the air, I guess. He can't block. And I don't think we want either one of these. Wow. Wow. Holy smoke. And he's now out of range of this thing. Too bad. Should I bother with this? I think so. Yeah. Oh, stop it. Where's my squash? I need a squash. Where's the justice? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So out of 17 cards that I've drawn. Wow. I could double block him. But he can boast it, it'll get worse. I need a seriously good. I think I have to not block and hope for one of my squashes. I don't see any better choice. Yeah. Good call. Well, let's see what he does. No, he's too smart for that. Let's see what he plays next. Eh. Sure, the scry might do something, but the scry will help. It could get me closer to the scry that I need. These lands are crazy. I suppose I could attack at this point. Doesn't seem to be much point to it to get to 11. I'm gonna stick just in case he brings out a hasty creature. Game's not looking promising. If the next card is a squash and he doesn't do anything else, then there may be a chance. Okay. It's the first provoke those trolls that I have personally experienced. So we're 2-2. Anybody want to take a look at the deck and see if there's any tweaking that could be indicated? Let me see one thing before we come back to the game. Okay, we move on. Let's see if we can get to 3 wins. I've had the same land complement for every single. I have to keep this. I can start with Glimpse, I guess. Or the Liberator. Putting the Raven Wings on him and boasting seems like it could be a thing. What is this gonna do? Draw a card, target unit or Planeswalker. Oh, that's not bad either. I think it has to be this guy. Yeah, so let's attack. So he's got a giant deck too. Here's hoping it's not too much better than ours. What did he reveal? Okay. And foretell. I think it has to be the Hulk. Really keep the pressure going. If we draw another land, we can do this guy. If not, we can do either or both of these. Ooh. That's... Oh, stop it. That's a problem. Oh, okay. I thought it was the one that that doubles damage. Okay. We could make one of them flying, which I kind of like. We can make this one flying. Keep in with them and Hulk. You're suggesting... Oh, swing in with them and Hulk. Sure. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Seems like a good line. If they trade, then... That's a perfectly fine trade. What's he about to play? Oh, the Bergstrider. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it has to be the equipped hammer. The you know what I mean. The kicked hammer. Or I could put him and boast. I kind of like that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's try that. You got a handful of cards. Play something. Ooh, the pick. Ah, he's had enough. Okay, nice. What do we got here? Okie doke. So we're 3 and 2. Not too terrible. Let's keep going. Been getting really lucky with these lands. Yeah, this is fine. Turn 2, turn 3. Is that not what I said? If I said something else, then I clearly misspoke. Oh, I see what you mean. The asterisk. Yeah, that's fair. Should be 4-2. We've only played 5 games. I guess this guy. That could be annoying. I think. So this is interesting. I could play this and foretell the bolt, or I could play a basic land and play the ring. I kind of like the ring. Yes, you're right. I should have had more Morrowind. That the punt was bad. I think I like the ramping better. We're gonna do that. Equip 4. Wow, okay. Sure, and a mob. Or I could do him. I'm kind of liking this better with the intruder or the mob, and 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Or I could just do this. I could bolt it now. It seems like a waste though. Yeah. And let's actually glimpse now. Thank you much. Thank you for your help as always. I think I like the Mist Walker here. Oh, Menace. Right, of course. Good boy. Okay, we need to stem the bleeding a little. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna save this to mitigate that. Thanks for if you're still here, thanks for your help. Good luck with your meeting. I'm kind of liking this to this and killing it by this. That's what we're gonna do. Let's see what happens. And maybe I'll chump block this guy. I can't chump block him. I may be bolting this guy soon anyway. Yeah. Or him. Okay. Creatures, so I have to attack. Take 4 more from him. And what do we like better? Yeah, I was afraid of that also. The Liberator or the Mistwalker? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because I can't block him on the next turn anyway, so I think the Mistwalker. If I can survive this turn and get him into play, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless he has a, yeah. Let's see what he's got. That's funny. Oh, and he has trample. That's a problem. Alright, well, just have to... He has menace. Alright, not much choice. Seven... 8, 9... That was interesting. That was very interesting. Okay. So we're gonna kill... And he's gonna kill one of these guys. Ooh, good choice. Alright, this is looking immeasurably better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's... attack with these two. Okay, let's play a Hulk. And let's play a Liberator. Things are looking good. What have we got? Alright, we attack with everybody. Let's see what he does. Yeah, let's see what he does. That's probably as good a choice as any. Nice. Okay. Not too terrible again. 4 and 2. Yes, thank you. And thank you for your help, as always. Nobody knew. Let's move on. Thank you much. Have a good night. Pleasant dreams. And as always, it's a huge pleasure to see you, and I hope it's not too long until our next draft. I'm thinking a couple weeks I should be able to, and yeah. And we'll see, we'll see how it goes. Stay in touch. Keep an eye on the Discord. Take care. I will try to remember. Thank you. It's gonna be a land. We have more mountains than islands. Liberator or Foretell? I like the Liberator a little bit better, I think. At least for right now. Ugh. Please attack. Please attack. Guess not. I'm gonna foretell this guy. And pass the turn. I would very much like to draw a land. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I think he's gonna go under the bolt. But then, yeah, good card. Alright, we are looking troublesome here. That's better. I think it has to be a Hulk. And I do believe he's going to outvalue me, but let's see what happens. Two nice green rares. Jeez. Good for you, my friend. H3M. Is that pronounceable? This guy's handle? Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna trade with all of these guys. Hope to draw a basic land. Yep. What are you trying to decide? Okay, the land is nice. I think we're going to bring out the Hulk. Oh, we can't block all alone, so let's bring out him. I think the Hulk and hold the Demon Bolt. I think that's what we want. And that'll set up the squash also. So he has better board presence, but only one card. He will have even better board presence in the near future. But this will give me 2 removal spells on my next turn. Alright. And if he does this thing, I can kill it with the bolt. Alright. This game is not over by any stretch. The Scry 1 is nice though. So if he attacks with every bot, ooh, that's a problem. All right, so I'm gonna take 6. So that's too bad. Yep. Doesn't matter. I couldn't block them anyway. Not what we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We definitely want this guy. And he can turn this into a thing, so I think... To attack and depend on him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if he does that, it won't have haste. Let's do it. Okay, so he's drawing something that he likes. That's too bad. Alright. This is 3, this is 5. Possibly pick off the Disciple. Maybe we'll draw something better. That wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I had 12 or something, I think I would attack, but... Now, if he kills this one, then he can't block, but... I guess that's the risk we run. What the heck? Whatever. Oh boy. If he attacks with this, I think I have to block with the Hulk. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so... Really? Really? Ah, Substance! Hey, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't been streaming in a long time. How have you been? So here we are. Here we are in Kaldheim. I am 4-2 right now. Huh. If this were a 2-2, I'd be very happy. 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, no, he can turn this guy into... How have I been? Same as always. Working. With changing schedules due to the time of year, I will be able to be streaming a little bit more often. So what do you think? Is it worth attacking? But he can turn this guy into a... No, we're not going to attack. Because he can do this end of turn if he wishes. I'm surprised he hasn't. Yeah. Ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Can I draw something good? That wasn't it. Really? Not what I wanted. I think this is giving him the game because he got this out on turn 2, and he's been scrying pretty much every turn. Yeah, he's got a decent deck here. Right. So now the question is, do I double block to get it off? No, I think I have to chump. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. But the +1/+1 could help. Yeah, he's got way too much of an advantage. I don't have anything in my deck that will immediately turn this around. I need to have a run of good luck, and he needs to have a run of really bad luck. He's got a good deck. He had this thing, that thing. What other rares did he have in there? Oh, that was it. Yeah, he's got a good deck. I fear this may be the end of my run. It's almost 6 o'clock. I need to stop within a few minutes anyway. I feel like he needs to just attack with everybody. Well, that's one approach. take 6? I think I have to, because if I draw blank, then he attacks with, yeah. If I draw, right, if I don't, and then I draw blank, then he attacks with everybody, and that's that. Well, oh, and it comes back, he gains 4 more life. Good for you. That's not a bad card, I've gotten good use out of it myself. Yep, that's it. Okay. That's it, and we end up 4-3. It is true, it should have been 6, 5, and 2 at this point, because I made a pretty bad mistake in one of the previous games. If you watch the VOD, the VOD, then you'll see that for yourself. Such is life. Okay, that's it. My time is up. My stream is up. Any other comments? Any other chit chat that may be on your mind before we take our leave of each other? What do we got? Svella, Path, more stuff. Resplendent Marshal. Okay. And what else? Berserker, Pillar. Oh, that's nice. I already have one of these. How many of these do I want? Okay, let's check the store just in case there are any great deals. The answer is no. Okay, so Substance, it's been a huge pleasure. Thank you so much for dropping by, but I am going to take my leave of you with regrets. And so take care. Have a great weekend and keep an eye on the Discord. I'm hoping to be able to stream starting probably in 2 weeks and with any luck, pretty regularly on a weekly basis thereafter. Like I said, keep an eye on the Discord. Take care, my friends.